Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Leno56, and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Europa. So, in the last episode, we actually did quite a bit, mainly messing with atmospherics and stuff, and then we, for the most part, got this. Our starter base is completely, well, gone. It was right here, but yep, their starter base is completely gone. And then I worked on our manufacturing room, and then I'm gonna work on our living quarters. But in this episode, what I want to do is work on our power supply, um, because I'm pretty sure I was doing the math, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some burnt cables because we have a bunch of upright wind turbines, but because those cables can only hold about 100 watt or 100,000 watts of power. I have more than 125 small wind turbines, which will definitely burn those cables. So I think we're going to have some burnt cables here, and I think there's one right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull up this floorboard right here, and there's a burnt cable. Yeah, because at the end of the last episode, I did hear a couple of pops of cable burning out, so I was like, oh, crap. But yeah, so we're going to fix that really quick. Pretty sure that there's a bunch of burnt cable up there as well, but when I was messing around with it, I kind of found this one. So because of the storm, I at least want to try to get some of these batteries to charge. But yeah, we have a bunch of burnt cable that I was able to find. So all right, we're gonna place this back, and I'm kind of been thinking of how I want to do our power room here because of how many wind turbines I have, and I'm gonna have to kind of segregate the wind turbines up here to kind of funnel the power into each one of these batteries separately. I'm kind of wondering if we should even have a power room. So my thought process is to try to segregate our wind turbines and direct each group of turbines into our power room separately here, or have dedicated batteries on each room, which feed into our main power grid. Now, I do have a couple of ideas on how I would actually do that, but then we wouldn't have a power room here. So if I go that route, we would end up dismantling the power room. I would get rid of these large batteries here, and this room would become something else completely. So I would let you guys decide kind of what room we would have here, but yeah, I think because it'll be a lot easier to do that, I think I might end up getting rid of the power room and just having dedicated batteries above each room so I don't get the burned cables. So I think I'm going to work on that this episode, and then I do want to kind of clean up our base a little bit. Like I want to place cladding on the ceiling here. I want to get this part a little bit more organized and hook up our lights. And there's a few things I want to do, but yeah, I think that's my plan for this episode. So what I'll probably start doing first is cleaning up this area. I also want to place a bunch of lights in here and stuff too, and get that all automated and get our vents all set up and stuff in here too. So let's start off by cleaning up this room. And then one thing I do want to do is hook up our main base to our manufacturing room so I don't have to, keep going through an airlock right here.
Hunger caution.
And speaking of, I can actually take my helmet off. Alright, so let's put our wire cutters back. We're going to drink some water, eat some food, make sure our battery's good, and then we'll continue deconstructing some of those cables. Alright, food is good. Batteries should be over here. I did disconnect the batteries from our main power grid, so these are not going to charge, but that's okay. And then, let's see. Because of how I have this, I'm gonna have to completely redo this cable as well, which is fine. Actually, we'll do it like this. So, because there's going to be a light right here. So this will come out like this, like that. There we go. Alright, and it does look like the storm is over, so let's go up there and see the damage, because I do know that there's some burned cables. Yeah, at the end of the last episode, right as I was ending, I did hear a little bit of a pop. And I heard it inside the base, so I knew that there was a burnt cable near our batteries over there. But yeah, I do know that there's probably a couple of burnt cables up here, so we're gonna have to try to find them, if there are any. So there's nothing here. Yeah, but doing the math, you can have 125 small wind turbines. If you have 126, when there's a storm, then the cables will burn out, and I have, unfortunately, more than 125 here. Nothing there. I don't see anything there. Yep, here's one. So I'm just going to replace these right now since we're not going to have a storm for quite a while. I should be fine, at least until I get something else figured out here. Yep, and there's another burnt cable right here. I think that is all of them. I didn't see any more. So we should be good. Alright. So let's go in and continue working on our starter base area over here. And then I also need to make a bunch of cladding too. Alright, so we're going to put this back, and then we're going to keep dismantling this stuff. That's going to go like that, and then, yeah, we're going to have another cable run right here too, so think how I want to do this, because I'm also going to have lights on this side as well, so I'm going to have to extend this cable out this way. And this is going to have to go up. And this is going to come around like this. And then this cable is going to come like that, and there's going to be a light here, 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 and here. Alright, so that side looks good. I'm gonna have to do the same thing on this side. I do need to get rid of this cable right here, though. So, how do I want to do that? There's a bunch of just cable everywhere here. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, we'll have cable for whatever we need, which will be nice. Alright, I think that's all the cable on the ceiling here. So I'm going to have to bring cable up this way. So I think what we're going to do is do this. Then we're going to wrap the cable up like this. Put a junction right here. And then bring the cable up again. then light. All right, and let's get this one settled. All right, there we are, and then I can place vents and whatever I need on these walls right here. Let's grab this, and then we're going to extend this cable out the same way we did that one on that side, so then I can get lights on this side up here. Kind of wish there was a way to just, place multiple cables at one time instead of one at a time, but there we go. One there, and one there. Alright, perfect. So this should all be lit up. I just need a couple more lights and then a bunch of cladding. I'm going to need 25 pieces of cladding here. Well, we'll say 26. 27 plus 25, so 52 pieces of cladding is what I'm going to need. And then about 7 more lights. So let's go in our manufacturing room really quick. And then because I think I know how I want to build my power network, I haven't decided if I want to use stationary batteries or large batteries. I probably realistically only need stationary batteries. I'm also going to build, I think, little rooms up top there and then vent out all the atmosphere so my batteries don't like completely drain. So we're going to need walls, we're going to need glass, we're going to need plastic. I can get rid of the silicone in our inventory here. Let's do some passive vents because I know how I kind of want to build this. And then cladding. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make a bunch of cladding here. So let's see, I need 52. Oh, was that only 52? Or that was only 50? I guess I can just... No, all I need is 50 because I have 6 on me already, so that'll be fine. We're going to place you there. Let's eject you, and we'll place you there. I want to start building some stationary batteries, so... Let's do battery kit, so I need... Here, let's put this away. So I need steel, copper... So that's enough steel. Copper, and then I need gold. And that'll make 2 of those. And we already have a bunch of cladding on us. What don't I need? Let's get rid of our spray paint here. Perfect. Alright, let's go place this cladding while we're waiting for those batteries to be made. And then I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to have 6 batteries on each room, which is probably sounds like overkill, but once a storm hits, we'll definitely have enough power to last us probably forever. But I'm gonna kind of mess around with it a little bit and see what we can do.
Waste tank caution.
Waste tank, I can empty. I still need to build the lights. I'm not too worried about that right now, though. So, also, I need to mess with this right here. This is helping our manufacturing room, which I think I'm gonna keep that stuff right there. I do need to dismantle that pipe in our old coolant system for our starter base right here. I need to get rid of that. Do that, and then do that. Then we'll do this. And that right there. And then we'll start placing these pieces of cladding. Oops. There we go. Alright, and the cladding is all done, so that actually looks really good. Looks a lot cleaner than it did before. And now we just need lights here, and then this area will pretty much be done. I still need to put some sensors in here, some vents and everything, and hook up our atmospheric system to this room. But for the most part, this room's almost completely done. So let's go back and make 7 lights. And then I'll probably make some more stationary batteries too, because I do have 2 batteries in one of those boxes in our main base over there. We're gonna put you there. So battery. Let's make 2 more stationary batteries. Oops. I didn't do it in enough time. That's okay. And let's make 2 more of those. And before I forget, I need iron and copper because we're gonna create some lights. So, oh, and I need silicone for this one. That's fine. Bam, bam. We have cable here too. We have cable everywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna make 7 lights. I can always, use more lights if I need to. So we'll just do this. Alright, so while we're waiting, we're gonna head outside and I'm gonna kind of try to lay out how I want to do our power network. Because I have an idea on how I want to do this. So, because this is where our airlock is right here, I think this is where I'm going to place the batteries. So I'm going to completely disconnect this from our system here really quick. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's disconnect these guys too. So we'll do this. So we'll do this. Okay. Um, We're gonna have to disconnect these cables here. I'm gonna keep the rest of these hooked up to the power network, but yeah, I'm disconnecting this whole section right here for now. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna place 2 stationary batteries. I think how I want to do this, because I'm not gonna be able to place them like this, just because if I did that, that would work, but I won't be able to place a cable behind these batteries here. So because the wind turbines are too close, so we're gonna have to place them like this, I think. And we're gonna have to do another one right here like that. Alright, there's 1 battery and there's 2 batteries. So now we're gonna have to hook up our cables. And it should start charging these batteries. Because of how cold Europa is, and because these batteries are exposed, they're gonna not be very efficient. So I'm gonna build a little room around these and vent out the atmosphere, so our batteries will just basically be in vacuum. And they should be a lot more efficient that way. But I think this is how I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna have 2 batteries here, 2 here, and 2 here. So 6 batteries total for this section. And then if a storm hits, it'll charge these batteries all the way up, but they won't burn out all of our cables. And technically, I could get 2 or 3 of these sections on one battery unit, but I think I'm just going to do it like this, because then I'll have a lot more battery power than I will probably need. But I think that's how I want to do this. So let's start placing the walls. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be a similar setup to how I did on my Mars base, except on my Mars base I could just have the batteries, not enclosed, and it worked just fine. For this one I'm going to have the batteries enclosed. So something like that. I'm not going to fully close these off quite yet, because I'm going to have to place a vent or something in here too to get all the air out of here. I'm also going to need a lot more plastic sheets, it looks like, too. So it's going to be something like this. And then I think how I want to do this in order to connect it to our main power network is this is going to have to come like this. We're going to connect it, and then I think we're going to have a 3-way junction right there that goes down. Something like that. Alright, that'll work. I need to place more flooring along the outside of our base here so I can come up with some sort of like walkway. Alright, let's do that. And then I think how I want to do this is we're going to dismantle these right here for now. And we're going to extend our cable. I like the idea of a dedicated power room, but I think it's just going to be too confusing to try to get all those cables routed. And this will look a lot neater too. Alright. So those batteries are officially hooked up to our main power network because of this right here. So actually what I can do is I can disconnect. We'll just do this. That'll look way neater. Alright.
Power low.
Power's fine. We're only at 50%. Alright, we'll weld this back up. Alright, perfect. So those batteries are going to be very inefficient right now because I don't have that vacuumed out yet. So I'm going to need some more. I'm going to have to get the other batteries from inside, then I can actually set that up properly. I'm also going to need a couple active vents too. So before I forget, let's go inside and grab those active vents. Our lights should be done. I wonder if I should have done the lights first. Oh well. Passive vent. I have so many passive vents. Holy crap. I can't remember which box I put these in. Oh, they're right there. Perfect. Okay. So we have our stationary batteries. Let's head back outside. I probably should have filled up on water and food, but oh well, that's okay. Because I don't really need the cladding right now, I'm going to put the cladding away. I'm going to need the glass. I don't need the iron walls. I don't know why I've been carrying those around. So we'll put the iron walls back. I do need some active vents. Let's get rid of you and you. Let's see here. What do I need for active vents? Iron, gold, and copper. Okay, so we have... So I only need 2 active vents. Alright, we have 2 more stationary batteries. So that should put us at 4 stationary batteries up top there. Alright, and then that should be everything I need. So let's head back outside. Alrighty. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to place glass on this section here. We're going to place an active vent right there. Let's place glass on this section.
Hydration
And
critical.
active vent. And then the passive vents are going to go like that. And we'll put one right there. And then I need to actually hook that up to our power network, but that's going to look something similar to that. Then inward. And inward. Alright, so let's hook up our batteries really quick. So we're going to have a battery there, and we're going to have a battery there. And then battery there, and last but not least, battery there. Okay. Grab our arc welder and weld these up. And that should hold plenty of power for us. And the nice thing is because I do have all these hooked up to our data ports, and then I'm going to have a bunch of batteries kind of scattered around our base here, we should be able to see how much charge we have in each of these batteries. So that'll be extremely nice. Alright, perfect. So let's turn all of these on really quick before I actually hook up our batteries here. Alright, grab our heavy cable and start hooking up all these batteries. And then what I'm going to have to do is do this. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside and take care of our hunger and water here pretty quick.
Hunger caution.
Oh, I know. Alright, so that should all be hooked up. One other thing I'm going to do really quick is we are going to bring this cable down this way. And then we're going to dismantle this wall right here. Oh, jeez. And then hook it up directly right there like that. Alright, perfect. Actually, what was that? I did see something kind of weird right here. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just leave that. I was wondering what those cables were. Alright, perfect. So that should be hooked up to our main power network. So these batteries should be good to go. Now what I need to do is actually encase them in glass and then vent out all the air. Okay, so we'll turn you on. And we will turn you on. Yep, and I am completely having some water issues, so we're going to go back inside and drink some water before I end up killing myself. And before I end up hurting our lungs, because I did heal my lungs. I'll probably have to make another pill at some point. Magic healing pill. There we go. And then let's eat some food. Perfect. How's our crops doing? Alright, perfect. So at some point I'm going to harvest these and actually place more hydroponic trays around here so I can get a lot more crops, which means more oxygen production. Then I can also increase the amount of mushrooms we have too. We'll do that. There we go. Perfect. Let's see here. And this is still doing quite well, so our temperature is actually not doing too bad. The only question I have is why are these heaters on? These heaters do not need to be on. I'm going to double check our logic and make sure I have that hooked up right. I think I do, but I'm going to double check anyways. First thing I'm going to do is place these lights, which I can't do because of the cladding. I had to do that anyways to get rid of some of that pipe there. So, cladding. Let's dismantle this stuff since I'm here. Alright, and let's place the lights. We'll have an extra cable there that I can dismantle too. Alrighty, perfect. And let's place the cladding back up. Except for right here, because... Dismantle that. There we go. And we've got light. Yeah, let's just condense some of this stuff over here. Okay, there we go. I do have extra flooring. What can I do with the flooring? I guess I could just start placing it in here. I'm not going to place this over here yet because I'm going to have to pull up all that piping where our shower was. There we go. So we'll do this. I'm going to keep this stuff exposed and I can dismantle this when I figure out where I want to place our shower. Which reminds me, once I get our manufacturing hooked up to our main base here, I'm probably going to end up putting a suit storage somewhere so I can start taking my suit off, and that should help with our hygiene and our mood levels. But our base is actually looking pretty good. And we are still collecting some oxygen, so that's good. Speaking of oxygen, I'm just going to swap out our tank there. And then I still need to come up with a better way to collect oxygen. I'm gonna kind of mess around with it. I have a few ideas, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that quite yet. Let's head back outside and see how our power room is doing, or I guess our little battery unit that we built up there is doing. I do need to swap out my battery though, because it is getting fairly low. And those batteries are still doing really good too. Let's see, how are you guys doing? It looks like we do have a couple of them that are... Yeah, they are charging. Alright, so there's probably no atmosphere in this room right now, so let's see if I can turn these off from out here. I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. We don't want that. I'm going to turn you back on for just a second to make sure all the air is out of there. Yeah, so I think this is the setup I want to do, because then when a storm hits, like this section will charge these batteries, and they're not going to charge to the point where it blows out our cable. So probably not the most efficient way to do this, but oh well. I think math-wise, I could probably get 2 or 3 of these sections on one thing of batteries, but I figured, you know, the more batteries you have, the more power you have, and you can never have too much power, so this system should work. Alright, we'll turn you off, and we'll turn you off, and these batteries are charging, so we are producing power, so that's actually awesome. So I think what I'm going to do next is we're going to place... Let's do another section of batteries right here, I think is what I'm going to do. I haven't figured out how I want to do this yet, because this is just one giant platform. So do I do just a really big row of batteries right here? Or how do I do that? Yeah, I have not decided how I want to do that yet, but I think I'm going to place a row of batteries right here. Maybe I'll have a walkway, like in between our wind turbines. Maybe I'll do that, because that'll make it look kind of cool. Hmm. I'll figure something out. So what I want to do here is we're going to do this. I should have grabbed all the wind turbines we had downstairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. That should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. because I'm going to have to hook up all of these wind turbines to more stationary batteries here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be placing some more stationary batteries. And then yeah, I'm going to have a section right here which I'm not going to really use. So because I'm also going to place wind turbines in this middle section with batteries along this airlock right here. So yeah, there's going to be some gaps in between the wind turbines on this row, but that should be fine. All right, so let's go make some more stationary batteries here for us. I should be fine for resources right now. I need 40, 120 of each. So I need 120 gold, iron, or no, gold, copper, and steel. So that's 120. Um, am I completely out of gold? No, I'm not. I do have gold right here. So 120, there's already 4 in there, so we'll do 116. And then I need 120 steel. Well, that's 60 steel right there. So I need 60 more steel then, which we're going to break our thing of 500. And there we go. Alright. So this will make 6 stationary batteries for us. Alright. So while those are being made, let's grab all of these wind turbines that we have here, which is a lot. I'm also going to need to build some more active vents and stuff, but I'm not quite there yet. So let's head back outside. I'm also going to have to build a bunch more heavy cable too, because I am not going to have enough for what I want to do here. So we are going to have wind turbines along this row, and I forgot these two here. There we are. Okay. And then I'm also, because each row is basically powering 2 batteries, I feel like I need to connect all these somehow. So I guess the only way to do that, because I can't place any cables along this wall right here, because the turbines are in the way. Let's see. Yeah, the turbine. It's kind of funny that I can place a wall here, but not a cable. Oh well. So the only option is to either wrap the cable up above, or if I somehow bring it down below, which I guess I could do. I mean, I just have to kind of redo this section here, but it is very possible. So if I do this, and then wrap the cable down like this, I'm gonna have to get rid of this top pipe. I guess I can move the passive vents and stuff down one. Yeah, that'll work. So let's do that really quick. So we'll do that. We'll grab these. Oops. There we are. Okay. that's not confusing at all. There we go, and then passive vent here, and passive vent here. And then I can wrap this cable around like this. There we go, now they're all connected, so they will all charge all of these batteries here. And that's actually charging pretty quick. Yeah, we should have power for days. Okay, perfect. Let's hook these up. Well, actually, because I want to utilize all of these batteries right now, so let's just do this. Or batteries, or wind turbines. Not batteries. Batteries are currently being made. There we are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more heavy cables. Or I think I have more hanging out in our base, so yeah, now I just need the batteries and I can start building this section here. Yeah, so I think how I want to do this is let's start laying out the rest of these. Is there's going to be a gap here. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It'll be something like that. And then there's going to be a gap here. Haven't figured out what I want to put here yet, but I mean, I guess technically nothing really has to go here. Or else I could, you know, place a little walkway or something with a ladder that goes up here. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet on what I want to do there. But yeah, let's go see if our batteries are done. Also, I'm going to have to go back inside our main base here pretty soon to... Well, let's see here. Yep, those are still being made, so our batteries aren't quite done yet. So let's go out inside and actually fill up on food and water for a minute. Hey, yo, that could make the last few streams for all the progress. Yeah, thank you, and welcome to the stream. Alright, I need heavy cable. I need heavy cable for days here. Okay, there's that. I also need to make some more heavy cable, so let's fill up on that. I don't think I have any cable in these boxes from what I remember, so we should be good. We are going to fill up on... Oops, my helmet's closed. That's why. Fill up on water, and I'm going to have to make some more canned French fries here pretty quick, too. Our atmospherics is actually doing really well. Let's see, how are these filters doing? Filters are looking a little bit low. I'm going to have to make some more here pretty soon, but that's fine. They've been lasting quite a while. You know, I really don't need this console right here, because what I'm thinking is I could place a console somewhere over here with the total power. So maybe I'll end up doing that once I get the other batteries set up. But all right, well, I have heavy cable. I'm gonna have to make a lot more heavy cable than what I currently have. All right. So I need copper and gold, which I technically have enough of each. Let's go grab some more gold though, because I'm running a little bit lower on gold. Oh wow, that was just open. How much gold do we have in here? Only 92. That's gonna have to be enough. Let's see, how's this running? should be running pretty good. Yeah, this is all running nicely. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't some sort of bottleneck or anything in there. And it looks like all of our arc furnaces are turned on, so yeah, our mining platform is actually, I love that thing. Because that's just like infinite resources right there. It's perfect. Also what I need to do is hook up, I need to pressurize this right here. Oh. There's too much stuff over here, so let's throw that, let's throw that. We'll throw you. I have 6 stationary batteries right here. What I don't need the lights. I don't need the pipe. I need those, I need the walls. I don't need the cladding right now. Let's put the extra steel away. And I don't need the wind turbines right now, so all the stationary batteries. Let's see here. I do need some more walls because I'm not going to have enough walls. So there's 5, 10, 11, 12. So 17. I have 12 on me, so I need 5 more walls. That's exactly why I built this thing, to get exact numbers for what I need. So let's do wall and just normal wall. I need some more plastic sheets. So we'll do 25 because that'll give us a stack of 50. Plastic sheets. All right, perfect. Yeah, so that should give us 17 walls, which means I only need 17 plastic sheets. And I have 4 on me, so 13. 8, 9. There we go. And we should be good. All right, let's head back outside. Actually, we're going to go back inside so I can make some heavy cable while we're outside. Head back inside. I'm getting too excited to do this. Oh, jeez. Throw that. Throw that, and we'll throw the extra silicone we have over here. I only need, let's make 2 stacks of heavy cable. So we'll do 50 gold and 50 copper. So we'll do this. And make all the heavy cable for us. Alright, now let's head back outside. Are the miners fast enough for 2 centrifuges? Actually, yes. It's actually a pretty good ratio. Because if I do 1 centrifuge, then it does back up quite a bit. But with 2 of them, that works out just fine. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so yeah, no, 2 miner or 1 miner for 2 centrifuges is actually a pretty good ratio. I'm kind of worried if the 2 centrifuges can actually keep up with the miner. So I guess worst case scenario, I can always add a 3rd one if I have to. But so far, this system's actually working pretty good. Let's see, how's our batteries up here doing? I mean, we do have some charge in here, so this is actually working really nicely. Alright, so let's hook these guys up. So we're going to have battery here, battery there, and battery there. And then we're going to do battery there, there, and last but not least,
Power low.
right there. Oops, not right there. A wrench is required to deconstruct. That's a weird thing to need. Right there. Okay, perfect. I'm probably going to have to swap out. Yep. Whee! Alright, there we are. And I'm going to need the screwdriver to finish completing these. Alright, and heavy cable. I'm going to disconnect this section. So let's do this. Oh, geez. Do that there, do that there, and do that there. Alright, so that section's hooked up. The only one that's not hooked up is you. Alright, let's turn these on. Alright, and these batteries are charging. Perfect. So now we're going to hook them up like this. I should have enough cable. Well, hopefully. Nope, other way. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to dismantle one of these so I can get in there. Let's see, how do I want to do that? Hmm. I guess I could theoretically delete this section right here and have a little walkway so then I can get in between there if I have to, but I guess I'll see if I actually want to do that or not. So yeah, for right now I'll just have the cable go down like that. I haven't decided how I want to do that quite yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. And since I have extra cable here that I'm not using, I can actually dismantle all of this. There we are. And perfect. So let's do this really quick. And this should be fine right here. And then this is going to wrap underneath like this. Okay. So let's grab our wrench and deconstruct this section right here. So then I can hook up our heavy cable to our main power network. Alright, so that's hooked up. And then I can close off this section. Oops. There's a very strong thunderstorm outside where I am. I actually love thunderstorms. Especially if it's nighttime and you can just like the lighting just like lights up the sky. It's awesome. Okay, so wow, hooking that up to our main power network completely drained these batteries here. All right, so what we're gonna do is I want to hook this section up, so we're gonna do this. I should be okay to dismantle this wall right here. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm do not have enough heavy cable. Crap. So this is gonna come over like this. So I have enough heavy cable to actually close up this wall. I'm too short, naturally. Let's close you off. Oh geez, that just launched me because of the extra air in there. There we are. So can I find extra heavy cable somewhere really quick so I don't have to go all the way inside for two heavy cable? Um, that's two. Honestly, we'll just do this. There we are. So these ones are charging. I'm kind of wondering if these are hooked up properly. I'm gonna go inside and double check that because I don't know if those are hooked up properly because kind of surprised that those ones are charging and the rest of these are draining. So yeah, let's head back inside really quick and see. Because I have those batteries right here, so the cable. Alright, so there's cable right here. So this is our main power line. So it should be hooked up. And then because I had it hooked up right here, it should be connected to these batteries. So it should be all hooked up for us. Like if I turn these batteries off over here or disconnect those, I should be able to still have power from these batteries up here. So let's see here really quick. So if I disconnect that, yeah, because now those batteries are disconnected and we still have power everywhere. So yeah, those batteries should be hooked up. I'm kind of surprised that those ones are charging though. And the rest of these are, depleting. Alright, so let's put you back. Let's put you... Nope, wrong spot. I'm gonna finish off my food here. I'm gonna have to make some more canned French fries here pretty soon. What's our plants doing? Plants are thriving, and our mushrooms are thriving as well. So I think what I want to do is make some more hydroponic trays for us too. So then I can start growing more food and getting more oxygen and getting more CO2. Alright. I'm also going to have to set up our atmospherics in this room right here. I also want to complete this room so then I can just not have to go through an airlock to get into another section over here. Wait, I should have iron sheets somewhere. I think I have iron sheets in here. We're going to go back inside so I can grab those iron sheets. Because I do want to weld this up and start working on this room right here. There they are. And let's swap out our battery. Um, we're gonna drink some water really quick while I'm thinking about it. Because water goes really fast. There we go. Alright, now let's head back outside. I'm from German, Switzerland. My English is not so good. I understand it from English. Okay. Well, like I said, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's just weld these up since I'm here. And there's a mix of iron and steel frames in here, which doesn't really matter because I don't actually place anything like in the bottom section. This should be all buttoned up. I think I am missing a piece right here. So I need a singular steel frame. And then I need some walls, and then some more steel frames right here to actually make the airlock. Because the airlock door is going to go right where our weather station is, so I'm going to have to move that. Which also means I'm going to have a massive platform right here. So what I'll probably do is place a trader right here. Because we're just going to have a bunch of nothingness right here. So yeah, I think I'm going to place a trader. So I need some more steel frames. Before I do anything else though, I do need to make some active vents so I can hook up, or so I can build the walls around our batteries up there. Ouch. That's gonna end up like damaging my suit one of these days. Alright, and here's the extra cable that we have. Iron, copper, and gold for the vents. Alright, so I need 2 of these. Alright, so we have 2 of those, and let's start thinking about the building this room right here. So I need some steel frames. Let's do a stack of 30, so we'll do 60. So we'll do steel frames. We'll eject you guys so I have the extra plastic. Not that I really need it, but... Alright, let's head back outside. I think I have everything I need in order to finish that room up there. We'll see if how good my math was. Doesn't look like those batteries... Okay, yeah, now those are depleting rather quick. That should be okay. So, walls here. Walls there, walls on this side. And a wall there. Perfect. Alright, and let's start placing our plastic sheets. Alright, and then I'm going to place windows right here. Actually, I can place windows along this whole side right now. And then I can place windows on the top. I just don't want to place them on the front quite yet. Actually, I can place windows here, here, and here. So we'll keep these 2 open for right now. So then I can hook up our vents and stuff here. So we want a vent there. And we want a vent there. And we want to set to inward and inward. Let's hook up our passive vents. Do something like that. And then grab... And we just need a few heavy cables. Turn you on. Turn you on. And then I need glass so I can completely enclose this. There we are. So we're going to let that suck all the air out of that for just a couple of minutes, and then we'll turn those off. I can also button this up if I actually want to do. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. As of right now, I'm going to keep this buttoned up. But I guess I can always, delete these frames if I want to in the future. So we'll do that for right now. Yeah, so we'll see how this works. I mean, and I guess what I could do, I guess if I really want to, what I could do is I could extend like our wind turbines out that direction further and just have it like on a little separate platform. Like it doesn't have to be like I don't have to actually extend the room further. I just need to extend the wind turbines further out. So that would be a way to maybe maximize our power output. And these batteries are actually charging. Or these ones are depleting, but we don't really have any wind coming in right now, so everything's kind of balancing itself out. So this is actually working really nicely. All the air is probably out of here by now, so we're gonna turn these off if I can get to them. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so our batteries are charging, so we should start collecting some power. My main, what I'm really excited for is another storm, because once a storm hits, it's going to charge these batteries straight up, which will be nice. Which means what I want to do is start, what I'll probably do is build another section of batteries right along this side right here. So then we'll have 3 sections of batteries and wind turbines. So let's start deconstructing this stuff. And then I do have extra wind turbines inside too. Sweet. And then let's dismantle all of these since I don't really need them right now. Alright. Well, that was actually perfect. Just a few more wind turbines and I can get a whole nother section right here too. Alright, so those ones are blinking, these ones are solid, and that one's charging. So yeah, our batteries are charging on this section right here.
Jetpack low.
I'm kind of wondering if this is even connected. It should be connected. Yeah, everything should be connected up properly, so yeah, I think our power is just balancing itself out. I don't know, these ones are draining rather quick. These ones are charging. I'll have to go down and kind of see here. But yeah, we're going to make some more stationary batteries, which means I have enough steel. I don't think I have enough gold, but we are producing gold. Let's close that. Nothing to smelt. There's not enough gold in here. There's 50 gold in there, so yeah, we don't have enough gold right now, which means I'm going to have to go probably mine some at some point. Oh no, those batteries are charging too. Yeah, our batteries are actually doing fine. You know what I need to do is I'm gonna hook up a console so I can see what the total amount of ores in each of these centrifuges are, so I kind of know along the time frame of when these are gonna auto eject. What we're gonna do as of right now is work on this room though, since I'm kind of waiting to get more resources. Unless I have
Waste tank caution.
we're gonna swap you out for a propellant. Yeah, I don't think I have enough gold. Actually, I do have enough gold. I just don't have enough gold to do anything else after this batch. So yeah, let's eject this. We'll make 6 more stationary batteries and finish that section up there where our wind turbines are. So we need 120. God, I have copper for days here. And then I need steel. And then stationary batteries, and this will make 6 more stationary batteries for us. While those are being made, what I can do is start working on the walls here. So let's do this. Let's head back outside. Alright, so let's do this. Place that guy there so I remember to do that. Yeah, so this is just going to be a big platform over here. And the idea is that I'm going to place probably a trader over here somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like I can't remember if I actually built the supports. I don't think I've been doing that. I think these are this section's just kind of floating here. Because what I like to do is build supports. Yeah, I haven't been. It's just a floating it's just floating here. I'm gonna do that eventually. Oh geez, I kind of just launched myself. Alright, so let's start welding all this up here. I'm gonna start from back here and work our way that way. And then it'll be nice to at least get a trader in too. I think what I would like to do eventually is potentially build a rocket on this world and try to get, mined gases and stuff from space. So I can get volatiles, pretty much anything I actually need. Mainly volatiles and water, because I have plenty of oxygen. Alright, so that's done there. Let's weld this one up. And then, since this is an airlock right here, this is going to have to be airtight. 2. Ooh, I do have iron. 3, 4, 5. And let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm also gonna need some more steel frames, it looks like, too. And I need to swap out my battery. Perfect. So I need four more steel frames. I need to move our weather station, and then I can make a proper airlock right here, and then pressurize this section. So we are slowly getting there. We'll also have to dismantle that locker eventually too. So I need four. All right, I think I know how I want to do this. I'm gonna have to make some more steel here pretty quick too. All right, those are still being made. That's fine. Let's do some walls here. So we'll do a stack of 30 walls. Let's see, so I need walls. I need some more steel frames. So I need 4 steel frames, so 8 steel for the steel frames. So that's for the steel frames. I need more steel sheets since I don't have enough, which I'll just make a stack of 50 steel sheets. And then basically just plastic and glass is all I need left for the walls and stuff. I also need to build a proper airlock, so I'm gonna need, you know, some passive vents, some active vents, and a console or two, so I can set up a proper airlock there. I do have enough passive vents on me, so I'm not worried about the passive vents. I do have some piping on me, so I can do the piping. We have a sensor. I do need... I need gold. Let's go outside. Well, let's go outside and grab the gold. Because I don't need a whole lot of gold, but I only need like 10 gold total, actually. Let's start placing these walls here, though. 2, 3, 4. And then these are going to be normal walls. Actually,
Power low.
yeah, those are going to be normal. It's going to go like that. And then airlock. I really need to move you. An angle grinder, so bam, bam. I'm not sure where I want to place this. I want to be able to see it. So I guess what I could do is just place it right here for now. Or since this is going to be my airlock, um, it honestly doesn't matter where I place this. I could place it right here. Nah, we'll just place it right here for now. Because I actually don't really need to do anything with the coal silo. Yeah, so we'll just do that. And then I just need to hook it up to our network here. And let's turn you on, and boom. Perfect. Alright, so this is where our airlock's going to go. So what we're going to do is dismantle this cable right here, if I can. Why was that echoing? That is echoing right there. Why is there an echo right there? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to have to place a wall right here. Well, we'll just do 2 walls like that. So then I can place these passive vents here. So we're going to have a passive vent here, and we're going to have a passive vent right there. Let's hook these up. So that's going to go like that. And then let's hook this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So our piping is hooked up. Now I just need to get some a console and a couple of active vents. Since our main power cable is coming right like this, I think what I'm going to end up doing is having... Yeah, because I'm not going to have any batteries or anything up top here. So what I'll probably do is we'll place the transformer right here. And my thought process there is, even though I'm going to have the cable... Actually, I'll just extend this cable out and wrap it around like that. If I were to have a room right here, there would be stationary batteries right here, so the cable would be along this this side right here. So yeah, I'm gonna place a transformer here, which means that the sensor is gonna go right there. Sure, okay. I need gold. That's the whole reason I came out here. I'll take 100 gold. Sweet. And that should allow me to get some active vents as well. So I need a transformer, some active vents, and then a console or two. Well, actually, I think I just need one console. Whoa. I keep saying that. Eventually is going to hit me and damage me. What can I get rid of here? I don't need you. Keep the glass for now. I do need some extra walls and stuff. Well, actually, that's exactly how many walls I need for our stationary battery area up there. I do need some glass, though. That also means I need 4 active vents, 2 for there, and then 2 for our airlock. So, yeah, let's do this. I need iron. Do I have any iron? Actually, where did all my iron go? Gold. Gold, copper. Am I out of iron completely?
Hydration critical.
I must be. I thought I had more than enough iron, but... Yeah, I thought I had iron somewhere. Oh, I bet you it's right here. There it is. I knew I had iron somewhere. So I need 4 active vents. And then once these are done, I'm going to go inside and drink some water and then eat some food and take care of our battery. Alright, so that's enough. Let's eject that. I do need a transformer, so I'm going to have to eject all of you. And then we're going to place you in here. Oops. Some steel frames. I was like, I knew I had iron somewhere. I didn't use up all the iron that I had there.
Hunger caution.
Yep, I know. Transformer, and I just need 1 transformer. Alright, there we are. You guys are done. Let's throw you in there, and I want to make steel sheets like that. Alright, let's go back outside and actually drink some water and take care of ourselves before I keep working on the base here. Maybe even put a remote indicator light on the inside of the airlock for the weathers. See, yeah, that's what I think what I'm gonna do. Basically, I'm just gonna link a light in there, so once that turns yellow, I'll have an indicator that'll, turn it yellow. I tried to hook up a sound system in my Mars playthrough, but I wasn't able to do it. I'll have to look into that, but I also don't know if I want some annoying loud alarm going off either. So I think just a visual indicator will be better. But like if I'm in this room here, I can easily see the weather station there, so I'm not too worried about it. Um, what I could do is place that up on top even, and then yeah, I'd have a light hooked up to it, so when there is a storm coming, I will know. But I do like that idea. All right, and eat food. So we're taken care of, so let's head back outside. The only other thing I really need is a console and some doors. I don't think I have any extra doors. I also need glass because I have to. Yeah, I need a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's place you. Let's grab plastic sheets, steel sheets. I do need some glass, so let's do. God, I have 500 silicone right there. Let's just make a bunch of glass once these are done. I need some consoles, so let's do. I just need one console for now. I do need an advanced airlock. And then there's one other thing. Oh, I need doors. Alright, so you're done. So let's do glass sheets. Shouldn't take too long. Let's do. Actually, I don't even think I need gold for doors. I think I just need iron and copper, if I remember correctly. Alright, a couple more and we should be good. There we are. That should hopefully be enough. So let's make a couple of doors here now. I do not need a blast door. I just need a normal door. I need two of these. Ooh. Alright, that should be everything I need, and then I'll have to come back inside to do the stationary batteries, but that's okay. I want to get this airlock set up and at least get this room pressurized so that I don't have to keep cycling these two airlocks right here. So this is going to be door, door. Let's do the console first. So the console's going to go right here. There we are. Transformer. 5,000 and turn on. Alright. Now I just need to hook this up to power and we should be good. On the plus side, I do have a bunch of heavy cable on us, so we're going to extend our main power cable this way. And then I'll just bring it through like this. This is probably a wasted cable, but oh well, this is kind of how I have the rest of my base designed here. It echoes inside these walls, which is kind of funny considering these are supposed to be, you know, not echoey, I guess. Like there shouldn't be any sound in here, but there is. It's kind of funny. All right, so there should be power there. Let's hook up this. Two and three. And we do have power. Perfect. All right, let's hook these up here. We'll hook you up. And done. All right, so that's all hooked up. Now I just need to actually make that airtight. So really, I just need that airtight, this. There we go. All right, and let's weld this up here. And there's an airlock. Perfect. All right, there's the airlock there. What I'm probably going to end up doing is making a bunch of flares and throwing them in here to heat this section up, because I don't really want to open up our airlocks and mix negative 143 degrees Celsius oxygen in with the rest of our base, because that's going to cool down my entire system really, really fast. But what I should do is dismantle this, since I really don't need this anymore. Let's see, I need an angle grinder. And then I need a crowbar. Perfect. Alright, and we should be good. Let's throw this stuff inside here. There shouldn't be another storm anytime soon, so let's do this. Make sure that this is actually airtight in here. 3, 4, 5. There we are. And then what I can do is place these frames and actually weld this section up. Steel sheets, arc welder. There we go. Alright, perfect. That's looking good. See, how's our batteries doing? Our batteries are just draining. Yeah, I need a lot more wind turbines. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing probably is extending our wind turbine platforms out. So what I'll probably do is extend a platform out like this direction, and then just place as many wind turbines as I can on there. Just enough that won't, completely destroy our cables. Are those heaters still on? I'm gonna have to look at the logic in there, because those heaters should not be turned on. I wonder if that's what's draining my power. Because, yeah, all of our batteries are really, really low right now. So, yeah, what I'll probably end up doing, because, let's see here, we have 6, and you can have 125 on each one. So I wonder what that is. Let's pull out our calculator here really quick. Let's see our calculator. No. Oh, I hit calendar. Oops. Calculator. So 125 divided by 6. So I can have 20 rows. Okay. That's a lot. Actually, that's an enormous amount. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can have almost three of these. So I can have 20 rows of that's insane. That's an insane number, but that would absolutely help us maximize our power output. So I'll probably end up doing that at some point, but that's a crazy number. All right, so what we're going to do now, because I do have all the stationary batteries built, is let's do this. Two, three, four, and five. Yeah, I still think it's funny how when you're inside walls like this, everything echoes, even though it shouldn't. I guess on this planet it would echo because there is atmosphere here. Alright, so we'll place... Oops. So we'll place windows up top and on each side. So we'll do that. I'm going to keep these windows open for right now. I'm not going to close those quite yet. I do need... Let's do that. Let's do that. I do need another passive vent on that side, which is fine. Let's unhook all of this cable here. And then what I'm kind of thinking, the way I'm designing this is I'm also going to place some wind turbines right here in the center too, and place stationary batteries along here and then along each of these sections. So the idea is that we have enough batteries so when a storm does hit, it charges everything up. At least that's, my hope. I guess we'll see how efficient this system is. I do like the idea of extending out our platforms though, so I can, maximize the amount of wind turbines I can have on each of these battery sets on the outside of my base. And I was kind of doing some comparisons between small wind turbines and big wind turbines. Basically, I would be able to fit 9 big wind turbines in this section here, which would be about 4,500 watts of power. Because it's 500 watts for each big wind turbine, so 1500 here, 1500 there, and 1500 on that row, so about 4500. Where each of these is 1200 because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12, 24, 48, and then yeah, so it's almost 6,000 watts of power here. So this is actually more efficient. Granted, when a storm hits, this isn't quite as efficient, but I can't base it off of that because the storms aren't constant. But yeah, this generates a lot more power than the big wind turbines do in this area. So that's why I'm using the small wind turbines. But I just need a lot more wind turbines available for my power here. So what we're gonna do is go and grab all of our stationary batteries. I need to grab another passive vent, hook all of this up, and then we're gonna go in and make a bunch of flares to heat up our atmosphere in that room. Speaking of, I'm gonna grab another thing of iron here really quick. Boom, 500 iron. Let's actually close this off so I can do that. And we're gonna set up this airlock really quick too. So we're gonna do 0, 0. Let's see, composite door exterior, correct. Interior for that one. Exterior, perfect. And then this is going to be interior and sensor. All right, perfect. So that should be set up properly, I hope. All right, and then let's head inside here. And then once that room gets up to temperature, I'm going to turn off both of these airlocks here. I'm going to keep them set up so if something does happen, I can like close the doors and stuff, but I need flares. So we'll start off with 40 flares, I think. That kind of seems like overkill, but it's not because of how cold the temperature is in there. And yes, it's already on flares, so. Alright, so 40 flares. I'm going to light all those and try to heat this room up in here before I mix it with the rest of our system. So, batteries. I also need another passive vent, which I don't have on me. I know there's one in that room over there, which I suppose I could go in and top off our food and water really quick. It'll be nice not to have to go through these airlocks constantly. Alright, so while I'm in here, let's swap out our battery. Let's drink some water really quick, and then we'll eat some food. Oops, there we go. And, alright, so we're taken care of. Now we need to... Yep, there's a passive vent. That's all I needed. And let's head back outside. Alright, yep, so those are all already done. I want to grab those flares. We'll start off with 40. It should be enough, but I don't think it's going to be. I think we're going to need probably another couple of stacks of flares in order to heat this room up. I wish I could just light all of these at the same time. That'd be perfect. Flares are such an easy way to light up, or to light up a room, to heat up a room. That's actually dropping pretty quick. We're at... Actually, that's not very accurate considering that it's a... Oh my god. That is kind of lagging my game a bit. So we're going to go out this way and just let that do its thing. Whew. There we are. Alright, and we are actually generating some power here since the wind is actually moving quite nicely. Yeah, these batteries are charging up. Alright, so let's do this. Battery there. Battery there. We're going to do a battery right here, and then we're going to do them on the other side as well. Alright, perfect. So steel sheets and arc welder, and let's weld all these up. Yeah, my game is lagging a little bit from all the flares that I just put down. That's okay though. Yeah, it's whenever I look in that direction. Yeah, when I look in this direction, it's completely fine. Maybe if I can just keep looking in this direction and never look in that direction, at least while those flares are turned on, even though I have to right here. There we are. That's all I needed that passive vent for. Alright, now I can actually start hooking this up. That. Let's do that. Perfect. Well, we used up almost every bit of cable that we had. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it like that. That's right. And like that. Alright, perfect. So that should start charging up these batteries here, which means I can actually do this. 3, 4, we'll turn you on, vent out all that atmosphere so it doesn't drain those batteries any quicker. And we should be good. So now I just need to hook this section up to our main power network and we should be fine. Alright. It's gonna go like this. I'm fighting some sort of... Oh, that's because it's ejecting all the wind or all the atmosphere out of there. I wonder, did I place windows on these top parts here? Yes, I did. There should be windows everywhere. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no windows right here. Oops. Mistakes were made. There we are. Now it should be doing what I needed to do here. Alright, so that section's good there. So let's replace these steel frames. Oh, geez. Alright, so that section's good. Let's do the same thing on this side. I can actually dismantle this. Alright, so this is going to be slightly different, but that's fine. So this is going to come around like this and work its way up. And then I can actually dismantle this heavy cable right here. There we are. Okay, and now let's hook this up to these batteries here. And everything should be hooked up now. Except for this cable down there, which I guess is fine. I'll fix that when I head back inside. But all these batteries should be hooked up to our main power network, which should power up our base. So hopefully, once a storm hits, it'll charge up every single one of these batteries here for us. Haven't decided what I want to do with these heavy batteries since I'm not gonna have a power room. I'm gonna change this into something else. So if you guys could give me some ideas, that would be great because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. I'm thinking either like a medical room. I could do like a laboratory so I can mess with like plant genetics and stuff. I guess I could do that in the same room as our medical room too. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do there. We are coming up on the 2 hour mark, so I'm gonna probably end the episode here pretty soon. But we did get our power network sort of sorted out. I do have to extend it a little bit further so I can, get a lot more power. And I think what I want to do, like I said, is like extend out these top platforms further so then I can maximize how many wind turbines I can have so I don't blow those cables, which is about 125 of these wind turbines is what I can have before a cable blows up. So let's go inside and bring this room up to temperature, and then I'm going to call the episode. All right, we're at negative 78 degrees, so we are getting there. A couple more. I don't think I need 40 more. Well, I'll make 40 more just to be on the safe side. I don't think I'm going to need that many, but I guess you never know. Where did my iron go? Oh, it's over here. So we'll do that and bake. I don't think I need 40, but I guess we'll find out. Also, I need to figure out what's going on with my... Like, why are those turned on? Because I'm going to have to look at the logic in there, because I don't... That heater should not be turned on. That's probably what's draining our batteries. But yeah, we actually did quite a bit this episode. The main thing is we kind of sorted out our power network. I'm going to have to place a lot more wind turbines than we currently have to get a good supply of power. But the main thing I wanted to do was connect our manufacturing room to the rest of our base, which is what I'm in the process of doing right now. So, all right, let's head out here really quick. We'll throw some of these flares out, bring this room up to temperature, and then, like I said, I'm going to call the episode.
Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
2, 3, 4. All right. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is go grab the other 20 road flares to heat up that room there. The fact that I can
Air
throw
tank low.
it that far, considering how heavy that is actually really impressive. All right. All right, well, this should heat it up fairly quick. Let's go and swap out our air tank while we're waiting. And then, yeah, I need to look at the logic in our hydroponics room to see why our heaters are turned. Actually, and that's why our heaters are turned on is because our base is cold. Why is our base cold? You're 20 degrees. Like, why is our base cooling down? It's not because of this. Either Is it that heavy? It's a couple 100 grams. I mean, that was 450 grams, so I know it's fairly heavy. Alright, so let's swap out our air tank here really quick. And then, yeah, I need to work on our heating system too, because our heating system's not really doing what it needs to do here. So I think the logic is probably set up properly in here, but and you know what's probably not helping is this right here, because this is just cooling down our base drastically. Yeah, because that's a negative 112 degrees Celsius. And this is just stuck on, so yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with that and see how our atmosphere is looking. While I'm in here, let's eat some food, drink some water, and then we'll go and see how that room temperature's doing. Almost out of fries. We'll swap our battery out since I'm here. Close our helmet, and the flares are almost completely gone, it looks like. Negative 11, negative 10, negative 9. Alright, that's actually going up fairly quick. I'll probably make one more thing of flares. I don't really need to light them all, though. Let's see, 420 grams. Let's just do another stack of flares here. You could totally throw half a kilogram that far, especially in lower gravity. That is true. I didn't think about the lower gravity part. Yeah, I definitely don't need 2 stacks of flares. I probably don't even need all of these flares either. All right. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start off with 10 and see how that does it. Actually, considering how cold my base is, let's actually light all these up. Because my base is fairly cold right now, so this will actually help heat it up a little bit. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to prepare active vent. Wait, why is that? Why is that locked? That should not be locked. There we go. This should be completely... Okay, good. Alright, so I should be able to breathe in here now. Yep, I can. Perfect. And then I should be able to interact with all of this, and it looks like I can. Okay, perfect. So far so good. I could probably open up these airlocks here and mix this with the rest of our base. I'm kind of wondering if I should wait for it to get up to 20 degrees Celsius before I do that, but I'm kind of anxious right now, so I might just end up opening it right now. It is starting to die down a little bit. That's probably close enough. So let's open you. Let's mix this. And let's mix it with the rest of our base here. And there we are. We have officially connected our main base to our manufacturing room. So the next in the next episode, what I want to do is actually get lights in here, set up proper air control. Same with this room here. And then I want to continue working on our power network and extending our platforms out so I can maximize the amount of wind turbines I can have on each set of batteries. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next video.